How's it going, everybody? Watching the Watchman here, out with Amagansett Press at the Denver Justice Center, Cise Simonet Detention Center, here in downtown Denver, Colorado. And I believe this houses the Denver County Sheriffs, as well as the detention center. So we're gonna come take a look around, go inside, and see how it goes. See if they respect our First Amendment right to take video in a public building. If you guys like this video and what we do, make sure to hit the like button on this video and subscribe to Amagansett Press and I on YouTube. And if you want to be notified, usually a day ahead, when a new video is going to be posted on my channel, make sure you follow my Instagram at Watching the Watchman. I post thumbnails and titles, usually a day ahead, sometimes earlier, sometimes later, when a new video is coming out. Over here we have the Lindsay Flanagan Courthouse. Here's the
Denver Justice Center.
City and County of Denver seal.
Cise Simonet Detention Center, which also houses the
Let's check out this security notice here.
Across the way here, you can see the Lindsay Flanagan Courthouse.
Security screening, all weapons prohibited. Any weapons found will be confiscated and destroyed. Okay, no guns, no knives, no...
And we're going to just pay a little visit.
Pepper spray, maybe? Aerosol cans?
Honor and respect our right to take video and photographs in publicly accessible areas of the public building. We have Old Glory waving in the breeze, as she should. And time and temperature check. Today is Tuesday, January 14th at 11:07 a.m. and it is 51 degrees and sunny here in beautiful downtown Denver, Colorado. I'm out with Watching the Watchman today. Don't forget to take a look at his channel. Link will be in the description. It's got a great zoom lens. That's a lot of angles and things that I don't get. A lot of content that's not in my videos.
So let's check out this engraving here in the stone. Mayor, Auditor, City Council.
Weapons are prohibited.
Confiscated weapons will be destroyed.
Confiscated weapons will be destroyed. Well, I have no weapons on this.
Joint order regarding the use of electronic devices in court facilities.
Alright, so let's go in.
It specifically says GoPro on there.
Where?
GoPro cameras, body-worn cameras.
Prohibited where? Except for authorized law enforcement officers, the following electronic devices strictly prohibited in the court facilities.
No filming inside the building, guys.
Sorry?
No filming.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry, what did you say, ma'am? I couldn't hear you.
You can't be filming inside the building.
I'm not inside the building. So what we can't... Can I speak to you for a second to find out? No? Hello? Is there somebody I can speak to? Since this woman decided to just yell out the door at me and disappear? I don't want to violate your rules, but I need to communicate with somebody. No, you yelled at me out of the door and then just walked away being very rude, so I'm done speaking with you. Thank you. You can just go back to work.
Are you getting recorded here? So I need you to step out, okay? Or turn off the lights, please. You can't record.
Well, that's what I'm asking you, so but outside, we're okay.
You're okay outside, but not here.
And wouldn't the no recording be once we go through security?
You cannot record at all through here.
Even in this little vestibule here?
No.
Really?
Inside the building, you cannot, no.
Okay.
So,
All right, well, you might want to speak to her and ask her to be a little more cordial. Can I get your name and address?
Deputy Romero's 08049.
08049. Thank you very much. You're very professional and courteous, and I appreciate that. This woman has an attitude and needs some
Okay,
correction.
please do your job.
Because what she's doing is going to leave.
Please, stop recording right now.
Well, then you come outside and I'll talk to you.
Okay, let's go. Stop recording, please.
All right, well, then come outside. I'm not going to stop recording. You're going to come outside.
You can't record it. It's law.
Her behavior and what she's doing is going to get somebody in trouble and get somebody arrested one day.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So that's a big deal. Might not be a big deal to you, but it is to me.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So we're not looking to break your rules.
Okay.
Okay? You've got rules, you've got laws. Now, what I'm going to ask you is the no filming in there, is that a judge's order?
Yes, it is.
Or is that a state law?
It's a judge's order.
Do you have a copy of that signed
Yes, we
order?
do. I can get
I'd
that
like
for
a
you.
copy of that, please.
Okay, just
And
hang
I
on.
also want her name and badge number because I'm going to file a complaint against her for her behavior.
Okay, well, that's with HSS. I don't have that. You have to talk to HSS security, okay?
Who's HSS Security?
They're the ones that run the security for both here.
Don't you work for them?
No. I'm the Denver Sheriff's Department.
Oh, okay. Are you able to get me a representative from HSS to come out here and speak to
I'm
me?
not going to be able to. I'll have to talk to her about it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
But you will get me a copy of that judge's order, right? What they do, put the building on lockdown?
No. It's just law.
You guys got to calm down a little bit, man. You're supposed to
Oh.
de-escalate, not escalate.
We've had issues with this in the past. That's the reason.
So I've had issues with law enforcement before. I'm not going to take it out on you. Let's be
Okay.
reasonable. Let's keep things reasonable.
Reason.
No, well, because I'm reacting to the way you people are behaving. Yeah, so. So we're going to get a copy of this judge's order. Find out what that's all about. Now, obviously, we're back outside, so. See, this is what they do. This is what law enforcement does. Okay, there's a judge's order, and there's a rule here. Be civil and speak to people. This woman comes out, sticks her face out the door, yells something at me, goes back inside. I mean, what kind of setup is that? And then the other guy comes out, yelling and screaming, no de-escalation skills whatsoever, just looking to ramp things up so they can create a problem and then blame it on us. So be careful, guys. You know, be very careful with these people because they're looking for issues, and then on top of it, they're looking to blame it on me. So I want to get a copy of this judge's order just to have it, so I can see that there actually is a signed judge's order. I would really like to get this woman's name. Can we take it from there? Here she is. This is wonderful. A little bit too much authority and not enough training.
She got somebody's phone number on that posted on the screen.
And I also want to read this judge's order because if the judge's order says nothing inside the building, past security, that's one thing. If it says nothing inside the building in its entirety, that's another issue. So I just want to get the specifics of this order and figure out what that's all about so we can proceed accordingly. These judges are out of control, man.
Hours and contact info.
Really makes you wonder what they have to hide.
I get the feeling it's not even going to come back out and just hope we go away.
You think?
Yeah.
Could be. Let's just start all over again, you and I.
Okay.
Okay? My name's Jason.
Right.
It's a pleasure to meet you. This is my son, Ben.
Nice to meet you.
Okay? We're here just walking in to take a look at the building, and I think you guys would be better served. You don't care what I have to say. This is going to go in and out of your head, and the second I walk away, it'll be a memory to you. But I think people need to be treated with a little civility, you know, a little decency.
I agree.
And you can't just treat everybody like they're a criminal, you know, because most people are not. Most people are good people, just living their lives, doing their thing. And you were acting professional and civil, okay? But the other woman that came out initially, that I hope you understand the potential that her behavior could cause some serious issues, because you might be involved in something else. Out of the corner of your eye, see me and her in some kind of a thing and come flying out with some idea that I'm giving her, you not knowing what's going on in that. And once things escalate, it's very hard to get them to come back down.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Unless you have two intelligent guys like ourselves standing here and we can have a human conversation and not act like idiots. Okay? But I think the way she was acting was a little disrespectful, potentially dangerous, and she's got a little too much authority and not enough training or something. I don't know what the situation
Like I
is.
said, that's not us, that's HSS.
This is HSS right here?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll follow up with him, but again, I appreciate you. Thank you for bringing this out to me. I didn't think you were going to come back out.
Of course, I just had to get some paper in them.
All righty. Thank you, Romero. Appreciate you. How are you doing?
What's up, man?
You HSS?
Yeah.
You're the guy, I'm the one that asked to speak to you.
Okay. Number?
Guard number, ID number?
Joe. My name's Joe.
Your name's Joe. Okay, but you're a supervisor, right? So can you properly identify yourself as per your policy and regulations?
Joe. Supervisor.
Joe Supervisor. Okay, so Joe
You don't
Supervisor.
have to record me. You can't record up here. You have to be past the barrier over there.
No, I don't. And I have your name.
Yeah, you do.
right there.
For 1901 and
Don't
1902.
touch my camera.
No.
Don't touch my camera. Don't get too close to me.
You can go over there.
Listen, Joe, I'm not going to be bullied by you. We're going to have a very bad situation
Well,
if you think you're going to bully me.
you are
So-
bullying me right now. So
I'm not bullying you at all.
You are.
No, I have every right in the world to stand right
No,
here.
you can be past the barrier over there.
No, I'm going to stand right here. I don't
Okay.
have to go.
Well,
I was
I'm
just
gonna
told
go
by
inside
I was
now.
just told by the sheriff that I could stand here.
So,
You know, you're not being very helpful. I called you because I needed some assistance. Okay? So get a grip, Joe. These people are out of control, bro. All right, so we got the judge's order. And I'm not going to bother reading that right this second, although maybe I will. Now he's telling me I got to go stand outside of the barrier here. I'm not a vehicle. So, no, I'm not going to go stand outside the barrier. You guys can hit pause and read this. That's page 1. Did you get that, Watchman?
Yeah.
All right, here's page 2. And here's page 3. So I called to discuss the situation with Joe here, who's now hiding inside. supervisor. Joe is a supervisor for HSS. So that's interesting to know. And I still have not got the young lady's name and ID number that initially gave us the problem here. So I don't know. We'll see how this progresses, guys. Stand by. We've just gone back inside the house, which is the more likely scenario. So I'm just going to stick around for a few minutes just in case. Stand by. You got that? Too bad security was asleep in there. I was thinking that they may have enough. There you go.
Thank you so
Beautiful
much.
baby.
Thank you very much.
All right, God bless you. Have a good day. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Got it. More than happy to jump out of their chairs to give somebody grief for taking some pictures outside, but not too quick to get up when somebody drops their baby's pacifier and some change in their wallet. And this Joe guy from HSS is a joke. Got to change his name to Joke.
His last name was on his
I got it.
tag. Oh,
Yeah.
you got it?
Yeah, yeah.
Some real long, like,
You got it too?
I don't know.
I didn't get his badge tag, but I got like his little name
The
plate.
little
on
name
his-
tag. Yeah, it had his last name on it.
I think he said his number at the end, didn't he?
No, I don't think so.
He said something. I don't know. You the guy that keeps this place in tip-top shape? You look like you got the push on.
We tried.
Well, we appreciate it. Appreciate the work.
Yeah, some days, man, it's like lying.
Yeah.
I had faith before I started working here that there was things made that was indestructible.
Okay.
Now that I've worked here, ain't a thing in this world.
Well, the good old earth takes everything back at some point, right?
Well, it's not the earth, it's the inmates.
There you go. Oh,
They
you.
destroy it all.
I got. So you're actually doing maintenance in the jail facility.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Wow.
There ain't nothing. I don't care what it is. If it can be, they tear it up.
Wow. That's a shame.
And it kind of is bad in a way for us because you can't take pride in your work.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because
Yeah.
you put something new
That's
in,
interesting. Yeah.
you put something new in, the next day it's torn up.
That fast, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. And then the
Shit.
taxpayers have to keep
Well,
paying
they
to
stand
replace
right there in your face as you're replacing it and fixing it. I'm gonna f it up as soon as you leave.
it. Really?
Okay, see you tomorrow.
But now, aren't these guys, I'm assuming, because I don't know what I'm talking about, never been in jail, but these guys are in here, I would assume, for like a year or less, right? They're not long timers.
Not most of them.
This is it's a jail, not a
most of
prison.
them are a year or less.
Year or
There's been a few in here for 4 or 5 years,
Back in New York, they call that the county bullet.
but most of
You
them are here
behave
for a
yourself, you
short
get out in
time.
8 months.
And that's why they don't really give a shit.
See, and I would think it's the opposite, because I would figure if you're going to get out in a short period of time, you want to behave yourself, not add any more time to yourself.
Well, it's not that they're really getting out. They could be going to prison. They could be going
Oh, I
to
got you. Okay.
Sterling, to Canyon City.
Gotcha.
You know,
It's a bad place to be.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, you got to deal with them.
yeah.
And we, again, now I really appreciate you.
But,
No,
yeah,
thank you,
but
man. It's,
I'm down to 3 years left, and I'm gonna call it quits.
how long you been doing it?
7 years now,
7 years.
just here.
Did you work for government before this?
Yeah.
And you switched, so you like this better, or you wish you would have stayed where you were?
Wish I would have stayed where I was. But
Well, we live and learn, right?
yeah,
That's all.
so this is just my little last retirement gig.
I was going to say, in 3 years, you'll be exactly where you want to be. There you go.
Retired.
There you go,
So,
man. Well, right
alrighty.
on. Stay safe, brother.
Alrighty,
Thank
you
you.
too.
Have a good day. See, now there's a normal person. It's only the guys with the guns and badges you got to worry about. Oh, here's Joe. Hi, Joe. Joe still doesn't want to identify himself. Joe probably has a little trick up his sleeve. Little does he know, so do I. No, but in all seriousness, guys, I think, none of this has to be this way. I don't even know what all this tension is. Well, I agree. Overzealous law enforcement. There's really nothing else you can say. There's no other way to put it. Trace what happened. The first female security guard did not yell at us and went back inside being extremely rude and obnoxious. The second guy was a little hot but cooled out when he came out. So then we get a supervisor from HSS who's supposedly in charge. He shows up and it's the biggest ass out of the bunch. So I don't know how you're supposed to get any resolution with these people. There's no ability to communicate. There's no dialogue. There's no back and forth. There's no understanding. There's no human compassion. It's just, I have a gun and a badge. You don't. I win. That's the way it goes. And, not a good situation at all. Really not. This is, these are the situations that people get put into that they don't deserve.
Where do you want me to stand?
You can stand there with that smile on your face. You can stand anywhere you like, sir. We need more people like you out there. And the same for you, young lady.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, you put a smile on your face, so I'm going to open the door for you.
Oh, wow.
Folks, have a wonderful day.
You too, man.
Keep smiling.
Take care.
Thank you. So easy, guys. Yes.
I can't have you videotaping the visiting area where they visit. This is a.
Well, you asked me to go outside. Now I'm outside.
Okay, you can videotape the building all you want, just not inside where there's video visitations.
Through the glass?
No. Or the security process.
That's.
Or the security process. Can't have you have it doing that either.
Where does it say that on the?
It says that in
on
the paper
judge's
if you
order.
look.
It says I can't stand outside and film through a glass window.
No, because that's video.
That's outside of the
visitations,
judge's
so
mandate. He
those,
can't make
but
those
those
rules.
you can't videotape other people's visits though. And this is the video visitation.
I can't film through a piece of glass. Yes, I can.
Not other people's visits.
Sure I
Those
can.
are where the other people live. No, you can't.
Sure, I
And
can.
I'm telling you, you can't.
Well, I'm telling you, I can.
Well, you're not going to. Please,
What do you mean I'm not going to?
please don't.
I've been here for half an hour.
I'm gonna ask you, please stop.
Well, you can ask, and I'm going to respectfully decline. Is that now? Let me ask you. Let me just ask you a question. Is that a lawful order, or are you asking? Wow, these guys are just looking to ramp it up. Ridiculous. You can't prove anything. This is outrageous. He just turns around and walks in. This place is going to need some attention. So, we're gonna have to work on this one. Okay, nothing on the first page. Want to check that out, Watson?
Sure.
See if I missed anything. Okay, so I'm looking at all other areas of court facilities because we're not obviously not in a courtroom. Electronic devices may be used so long as the use is not disruptive of court-related business. However, except for authorized law enforcement officers and security personnel, no person shall use an electronic or other device to take photographs, make audio or video recordings, or transmit live audio or video streaming in any part of the court facilities unless specifically permitted by a judicial officer or security personnel. So if we're not in the court facility and we're outside, that wouldn't apply as far as I'm understanding the English language. I mean, I could be wrong.
Well, all right, everybody. Watching the Watchman here, out with Amagansett Press at the Denver Justice Center, Cise Simonet Detention Center here in downtown Denver, 490 West Colfax. You guys saw how that went. The behavior here by the security and sheriffs is ridiculous. I mean, we were told to leave, then we were told we couldn't film from outside the building, so it's just ridiculous, especially the way that these security guards behave from HSS. So that's gonna about do it for this one. Watching the Watchmen, out with Amagansett Press. If you like this video and what we do, make sure you subscribe to my channel and Amagansett Press's channel. And if you want to be notified, usually the day before a new video comes out, make sure you follow my Instagram at Watching the Watchmen. See you in the next one, guys. Out.